Oh yeah, Trey's never been one to struggle with that confidence. He's done an exceptional job this last week in particular of really stepping up and being a vocal leader, holding himself accountable, and just having great energy every day. And it's been unwavering, and I'm looking forward because I don't think that's going away.
Did that last play, was that how you drew it up? How does it drew it up?
Man, it's interesting because having those 0 timeouts, it's just kind of knowing like we just want to get it into our playmakers' hands and let them make it happen. And things that had happened earlier this year, maybe not taking it to the rim, settling for mid ranges or threes. When you want to try to draw a foul or get to the cup. I felt like we really drew back on that, learned from that, and executed it well.
Can you talk a little bit about the physicality down low? You're battling with Derek Queen, you got Julian Reese down there as well.
Yep.
Winning the physicality battle with the rebounds, offensive boards. Just talk a little bit about how that went against down there from Portland.
I mean, I think you can look at the first game, what they did to us. I think we took that a little bit personally, and we came back, and these last 2 games were, as I just said, we're not looking to be the nail. We want to be the hammer, and we're going to do the same thing going forward for our next 7 games.
This team's pretty much for much of the season been defined by Vlad and Danny and them carrying you guys.
Yep.
But as the phrase goes, guards kind of carry the day in March. Can you speak to this backcourt really coming together and maybe playing their best 2 games last 2 days?
I mean, you see guards stepping up. Yesterday was LJ. LJ's defense was exceptional. Really stepped up and helped us. Today, I mean, I think Trey had 9 assists today. 9 assists. Just really being unselfish, looking for his guys. Which is amazing to see. We're just continuing to try to play like that, unselfish, fast, and physical.
Can you talk a little bit about that, 11-0 run to start the second half, even a little bit into the first half?
Yeah.
That as they call it, the kill shot. Can you talk a little bit about what that can bring to your team in a tournament setting?
Yeah, I mean, basketball's always been a game of runs. They're going to go on runs with their first 5. Like, it's just, they're going to shoot the ball. We actually did a good job guarding their 3, but there's going to be ups and downs, runs, peaks and valleys, and I felt like that was just our peak, and it obviously we slipped a little bit, but then we were able to regroup and refocus and get it done.
You see Trey every day in practice, obviously. What is it about his mindset that allows him to be at his best in those moments?
Yeah, Trey's the ultimate competitor. He freaking hates losing, and I think that's honestly the biggest thing. And I think that was the biggest thing for our team in general. We were just, fed up with it, took it personal. We're gonna come out here and give it our best run for the next, month.
For being on the team last year, just the difference between last year, end of the season, to this year. I mean, you're back in the Big Ten tournament final.
Yeah.
For you specifically being on the team, how big of a difference does that feel for you?
I'm just, so proud of this team. So proud of this university for just, the perseverance that we've showed. It's so easy, at the end of the season, things weren't going our way. We could have split our separate ways. But for us to come together, and really, have a together mentality, and a group focus for the end of the year was very, very, essential for us to go on this run that we want to make. And I think, that's where our mind is, and we're not done yet.
What would a win tomorrow mean for you? Obviously, you stayed and stuck it out and helped build this thing.
Yeah, job's not done yet, but it would definitely mean the world. And our team's going to come out and give it 100%.
You guys have been in a lot of close games this year, whether you wanted them to be close games or not. How did that help you?
I was saying this earlier, every game you're winning and you're learning, and we've won in every fashion this year. These close games are essential, earlier in the season for learning, how to win those close games. In prior seasons, we've seen that, not being able to close out those close games. For our team to really, come together, know what to do, be on the same page, keep our communication, and finish these close games is huge.
LJ said yesterday he feels like you guys are the Warriors, you play better on the road. Is that something you kind of feel a bit too?
No, I think we were talking about this, every time we go on these long trips together, I think our team does a really good job of just coming together, having fun with one another, the camaraderie, and we definitely want to take on that road warrior mentality. We're going to need it going forward.
Obviously, you guys would want to finish the deal, but regardless of what happens the rest of the way, you guys feel like you refound yourselves this week since the Michigan State game?
100%. I think we've, I feel like we've definitely refound our sense of unselfishness, our sense of playing hard, a little bit of our sense of pace. Our sense of physicality, most importantly, and that's going to be essential for however many games we play going on.